Now it's Master Oogway. You can learn a lot from a peach tree. My time has come. Yeah, he's just looking up, just going, my time has come. He's about to hand off a staff to a fucking panda. Laura, what are you doing? Do we need to get a priest to exorcise your frustrations? What is going on? I don't quite know what I'm looking at here. Alright. That was fucking weird.
You're wrong! Shut up! Just shut up!
I didn't know you could do that. I did not know that he could do that. Oh my god. Walk while falling off or sliding off a ledge for a stylish surprise. Okay. These fucking stylish surprises. Really? Alright, okay. That was sure. Boy, that sure was stylish. And I didn't save, did I? Fuck! Okay.
It hurts. Don't leave me.
Sorry. Sorry. What is that? Did he just fucking plant his head in the floor? What? I don't think that was supposed to happen. That was supposed to be quite a kind of like somber moment there. But the guy's just like, please. He's hang on. It's just like, please. It's so cold. Don't leave me. Don't. And then we've got this. Oh. And then Curtis Trent, great monster hunter extraordinaire, dies from tripping over. Oh, that's not a perfect visual analogy for this character. I don't know what is. Is this the freezer? Let's fucking go if this is the freezer. Is this the freezer? The freezer, yes. Oh my god! Yes! He fucking name dropped him! What? Oh, that's incredible! Exactly what happened to Cousin Winston. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but you're not leaving this one, my dear friend. Join Mr. Winston, your cousin, and become one with the cold. Fuck. Oh. I got an achievement for that. I got something called Wipeout Master there for a second. Wait, what did that do? Hold on, chat. Pass through swinging obstacles, 4 swinging obstacles in Temple of Shan without slowing down and getting hurt. Only 0.4% of players have this achievement, and I got it on my first try. And by accident. Ah! Yes! Oh, this is why you come and watch me. Stick around. Stay for the memes. Stick around for the skill. Yeah, honestly. Now it's Master Oogway. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you lovely, beautiful people. How the devil are we? And welcome to another Thursday's Tomb Raider-ness goodness stream. Goodness gracious stream. How are we? Welcome, everyone. Who we got in the chat? We got Ramiel. Hello, hello. Now it's Master Oogway. Boom! He is a very volatile name, as you all well know. Personality-wise, very explosive temperament. Don't let that calm, turtle-like demeanor fool you, he is. An arsonist. Should be stopped. Moon Spirit, welcome. Vito Vendetta on YouTube, hello. Norik, welcome. Hello there. Also, Dragon Ferry Studios on YouTube. And Nadine. Got that right, sorry. Making sure I didn't misread it as some... I was... Nadine. Or Nandine. Mo on YouTube, hello. We'll just give everyone a moment to sort of filter in. Come in, join. Grab a drink. Master Oogway blew up Croft Manor. Well, of all the things to be on your 2025 bingo cards, I'm pretty sure that would be amongst them. As well as also there being a Deus Ex remaster coming out. I watched the State of Play last night with Sarah, and it wasn't entirely fruitless, as they normally are for me, at least these days. There was actually some things there I was fairly interested in. Dynasty Warriors 3, arguably the best Dynasty Warriors, is getting a remaster, which we never saw coming. Deus Ex is getting a remaster through Aspire, so let's hope they don't get into trouble again by accidentally, on purpose, using fan mods and, you know, using AI without permission. Thank you there for the follow there, Tone Gito. Yes, hello. R3D series, welcome. Hope you're doing okay there, buddy. Epic V video game nerd. I'm not doing too bad. How about yourself? Been a relatively busy week over at the old job. Ooh, there's an update queued for Tomb Raider 4 to 6 remastered. How big is that? Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. 3 megabytes. Oh, it's to remove the voice acting. Okay, so let's just download that. Yeah, it's been a bit busy. It's enrollments that started at the uni, and a lot of people are going homesick at the moment with varying degrees of flus. So the team I'm in is a little bit thin on the ground, but we're managing like we normally do. Hello, Frank RTW. Vito says they brought Alan Wake 2 on PS5 a week ago. Now it comes with PS Plus as a freebie. Oh, that's unfortunate, but is it a physical copy or a digital copy of Alan Wake 2 that you've got? I'm curious to know. Because if it's a physical copy, I would say that's still a worthy investment, because I think physical copies of games, when and where possible, are the way to go should you want to keep a hold of your games, because these days companies seem to have the habit, shall we say, of making digital storefronts a kind of like a nebulous ownership type of deal. But I digress. CJ Blackthorn, welcome. Shaggy Rogers book reviews. Can't wait for Deus Ex Remaster. I'm actually like, full disclosure, and this is where I have to kind of like pause the music for a second. I think I might have to hand in my hashtag gamer card. I've never played through the original Deus Ex. I had it on PlayStation 2. I played possibly the first part of the game, which is at Liberty Island. I got bored and confused, and I put it down again. So yes, This will be my first proper foray into playing through the original classic, that is Deus Ex. I own Deus Ex on PC. I have done for some time. I've just never had the inkling to play it, so I'll be curious to see how the remaster actually stacks up and what it brings to the table. Mikasa, thank you very much there for the sub, by the way. How you doing there, Mikasa? 38 months on the trot, man. That's fucking amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wolverine. I'm glad that game's actually a thing. Yes, I echo Moonspirit's sentiments. Wolverine's Insomniac game is looking awesome. It's all kinds of violent, which is great, which is what you want for a Wolverine game. It's why the tie-in for X-Men Origins Wolverine is one of the best Wolverine games you can play, just for how visceral and like how much they nailed that part of the character. Weirdly enough, that version is the best version of that particular story than the movie. So it's a weird one where the adaptation exceeds the source material. It's really strange, but very good. Daria Mac 108. Deus Ex is in my very large backlog. Same, honestly. Second Bout of Insanity. Hello, Governor. How's it going? Didn't Deus Ex predict what happened September 11th? No, I think it was something else, I'm pretty sure. Was it like Y2K or something? I don't know. Someone probably with Google in front of them could probably confirm or deny that for me. I honestly can't remember. Dragon Fairy series. I've never played Deus Ex. It's in my library, thanks to family sharing, but it's never interested me. See, I played Human Revolution. I knew of its reputation and its pedigree as being like a really good immersive sim type cyberpunk RPG. So when Human Revolution came out, and I had the opportunity to kind of like start afresh and give it a try, yeah, it's like not as complex compared to the original, but it's still a really enjoyable game, I thought. I like the setting too. I like the story. Mankind Divided, unfortunately, suffered through a lot of publisher-based interference, shall we say, which is why it ended up the way it did, and it kind of ends. It just ends, and it's missing the third act, and I am very disappointed that we're not going to get it to continue, like a decent continuation from that particular series, especially Adam Jensen's character. I liked Adam Jensen a lot. But this one's like after all of that. Like the Adam Jensen series of Deus Ex games were all before this original game. It all sort of like was supposed to eventually lead up to the events of the original game. So there we go. You don't have to have a backstory in order to sort of get what's going on with Human Revolution. You like my shirt? Thank you. I got it with my mini Amiga console. If you don't know what an Amiga is, it was one of the old style computers from back in the day, and I grew up with the Amiga, and I played some of my favorite games of all time on that thing. And I don't have one anymore, and then when they said they were making a mini console version, I was just like, right. And I pre-ordered that, and this t-shirt came as a bonus, which was pretty neat. Some people got like a floppy disk like shaped USB stick instead, but I quite like the fact that this t-shirt, I think, is a little bit... I've got plenty of USB sticks, let's face it. Everyone does. I'm not really that fussed about missing out on that particular shaped one. Hello, B-Layer, welcome. Mankind Divided is extremely intriguing setting. Cyberpunk Prague, yes. With sprinklings of apartheid themes as well, with like segregation and all that. It was a very fascinating game until it just stopped. And then it didn't know... then it just ended. I was kind of like hoping that there would be a follow-up. I think everyone was. But there wasn't, sadly, due to multiple mishandlings of the franchise. Your birthday is Monday. Almost 27. Nice. Almost. Good lord. You're nearly there. I'm about 10 years your senior. Holy shit. I'm getting old. But we are, today, more importantly, to awkwardly segue into what the topic of the actual stream is, going to be playing through more of Sabatu's Tomb Raider 1. And we finally reached the second level, which is Greece. And where we're going to pick up from is we're in the first big room where we're trying to work out There's a particular part of that room where we need to get to, and then once we've beaten that, we can then progress to the rest of the level and see what it has to offer. But sadly, my sat-nav, Mr. Lodinson, is off tonight. He's with his brother for his birthday, so I hope he has a fantastic night, or has, if he's watching this back, not live. Yeah, so we're gonna get stuck into that soon. I really hope we get Deus Ex and Adam Jensen 3. I like Elias Tafuxis, if that's how you say his last name. Sorry if it's not. His voice performance was really perfect for Adam Jensen's character. The whole "I never asked for this" meme came from that, which is a classic, as everyone knows. The ending to the original Deus Ex was a bit lame. I will give it that. But it was very much a choose-your-own-flavour type affair. I won't spoil what exactly you choose between, but I'm glad that they remedied all the stuff that was was broken about the original release in the director's cut version, which is the superior way to play Deus Ex Human Revolution, for anyone that's interested. Chemic, hello. The games you plays, hello. Slowly getting ready to click up one more. 36 in 2 months, give or take. Nice, join the club. By the way, if you heard, LAU remasters might be taking a while. My LAU heart is crying and screaming. Yeah, that was another thing that was announced at the State of Play. We got confirmation of all the leaked achievements for a Tomb Raider Anniversary port, and it's the PS2 version of Tomb Raider Anniversary that is being released for PS Plus owners. So there is that, and unfortunately it's not the Xbox or the PS3 version, weirdly enough, which is strange to me why they're sticking with the PS2 version. But considering that Legend was the PS2 version, Anniversary is the PS2 version, I'm really hoping when they get round to inevitably re-releasing Underworld that it's not the PS2 version as well, because that version sucks. Really does suck. It's the worst version of that game. It's the worst version of an otherwise good game, decent game. And I'm really hoping that when it comes to it, of all the games to get a remaster, that they'll just remaster Underworld, because it has all the DLC and that they can combine for PlayStation players and PC players for the first time without having to download an Xbox 360. Like that package I basically made for my Underworld video was essentially an Xbox 360 emulator with all the DLC and stuff included, so you could just boot it up and run it, and it's all configured to basically play it at like 60 FPS, give or take. It'd be nice to not have to do that anymore, you know? It's because they can't emulate the PS3. Tell that to the RPCS3 developers that it's not possible, you know? That's all I'm saying. If hobbyists in their spare time without financing can do these things, like the people who made DuckStation, the best PlayStation emulator you can download, and the people that make RPCS2 and 3, etc, etc, and Dolphin, the Dolphin emulator crew, fucking hell, that emulator's absolutely great for playing GameCube titles and Wii titles. Then surely in-house devs should be able to as well, right? You know, maybe it's just like monetarily there's no incentive for them to actually give a shit. Or there's something else. Or they could just get a hand on the source code for these games and do a better job. Because that's the thing, all these things are these ports are very much limited to the quality of the code that they have access to. So if they've got like the source port for the PS2 version of Anniversary, for example, they could make the best version of PS2 Anniversary for that console. But they won't, because it will just be an emulated version of a PS2 ISO through their own in-house proprietary PS2 emulation, however good that is. I've heard very mixed things though. But in terms of actually getting a LAU remaster, the fact that devs like what's his fucking name? Oh, he was one of the key devs on the Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remaster. Xprogger, thank you. Said in a comment on Seth McKenzie's video, I think it was, that essentially they're chomping at the bit and ready to go at making a LAU remaster, but they haven't been contacted or approached by anybody. But apparently I heard that Feral Interactive were the people that originally made the Laurel ports for Mac, and Aspire made the original classic game ports for Mac back in the day, and that's why they were picked. I'm pretty sure. So who knows, we might get Feral Interactive if they're still even going, actually, being the ones to say that they're working on it. You never know. But anyway, I've nattered on for too long. We can natter on in the chat for a bit longer. But I feel like I need to start playing some games, so let's go ahead, kick things off. We're on 60 deaths, everybody. We are living the dream. We're going to be running this in windowed mode again to hopefully stop everyone having seizures, including myself. But yeah, Lao remasters, don't expect anything anytime soon, honestly. It's going to be interesting.
This is the diary of Cologne Arthur Hamilton Graves.
So what's this connected to? Oh, it is connected to that. Okay.
Traveled, I've discovered several other extremely powerful art.
Yeah, sorry. The controller's not responding, but it's fine. I think it's just because I need to just do something in Steam. The controller's definitely there. So, what have we got here? Gamepad. Easy layouts. I don't think I need to do anything. But let's just put this into big picture mode just in case. There we go. It'd be so funny if they, and sad if they released Tomb Raider Underworld on PS2 and some people play it for the first time. Oh my god, that would be sad. If that was their first introductions to Tomb Raider Underworld, I would be very sad. I'd be a little bit pissed off if I'm perfectly honest. I think a lot of other people would be too. Here we go, Elysium Tihoken. That's where we are now. The Grease level. And for those of you who watched the last stream, we basically are picking up from the point where I did a massive swan dive through about like 6 stories through a really tiny hatch. I did it first time. No one gave me any bits. Oh my god, the shame. Just kidding. And then we landed here, and then we're picking up from this point onwards. We did a whole pantomime skit with the gargoyles being here. 60 plus 20 deaths. Wait, where did the 80 come from? Where did the 80 come from? Oh well, that must be right and I must be wrong. Let's just keep it at that. Feral are still in business, cool. Is that another Aspire-owned company? I can't remember. Yeah, stream doesn't like full screen mode for some reason, so that's why I'm running this in windowed. Good old-fashioned windowed mode. Did I upload the highlight of the pantomime? No, I haven't done it to YouTube, but you can check it out as a permanent highlight video on my Twitch channel. I will port it over to YouTube at some point. I actually genuinely forgot to do that, so thank you for reminding me. Apologies. So where and how do I go? This looks like something where a boulder's gonna come down and crush me to death. But also, I can't jump up here. So I'm thinking there's going to be some water level shenanigans in this here level. What was that noise? That was something Windows based that made that noise. We passed 69 deaths last time, so 80 sounds about right. Yeah, it's probably just me being blind as a bat. Or my dumbass ADHD brain basically reading something, and then my brain actually taking in something completely different. Can anyone else relate to that? It's a curse. So what do we got here? Ooh, lots of spikes. And then some blow dart traps. And then, is that a block that I have to push at the end there? I'm guessing that's some kind of block that I have to move out of the way. Oh my god. Ouch. Missed that completely.
Ball taken.
Oh, for God's sake. Let me just change that ball taken, for God's sake. I should have fixed this ages ago. Let me just go to my bot settings for a second. Hold on, chat. Talk amongst yourselves. And I will change. Death counter. Edit command. And then add. I'm going to change the sound effect. And to add sound. You won't see any of this. This is all hidden for you. So can't see a thing. I will do that one. So I'll let it be a surprise. So it'll all be revealed when I die next, which probably will be in the next few seconds. There we go. Sorry, chat. My hair, it's so long. Load game. Hadink, welcome. Do you think Lara will find the Phantom of Youth? I'm rather certain that Core was thinking about it as a concept. I mean, yeah, it could do. It is a concept that hasn't been explored yet. Eternal Youth. I don't think has been in a Tomb Raider game yet. Although Sophia Lee and her kind of like quest for eternal beauty kind of falls under that. Oh no. Well, there we go. Told you.
Check your bloody fire!
I'm sorry, Keeley. I'm sorry. Ow. Let me just reload that just so I don't have to waste their med kit. I'm hoping everyone heard that sound effect and that it's not broken. There we go. So, okay. Maybe I do have to run and jump? I don't know, it's a bit unclear, but we'll go with this and see what happens. Oh no, hang on. I've just realised what's stopping me. I've got to do it in the middle tile because the ceiling's too low.
Check your bloody fire!
Phantom of Youth has been in an Uncharted game, so that's what probably stops them. Ah, yes, that's true. So, if I jump back, that's going to trigger the... No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was going to trigger the pendulum thing to swing again. Oh, fuck.
Check your bloody fire!
It's amazing that we get these really awesome lines from Keely Hawes' Lara Croft, but it's in a fucking Call of Duty game, you know, it's in Warzone. A game I've never played. I'm actually gonna save here. Nice. Check your bloody fire. It's the sound effect that it's the voice line that plays when friendly fire happens, basically. It's just like, watch yourself, watch where you're shooting. It's essentially a British way of saying it, like, check your fire. She's just adding a bit more pizzazz to it by just being angry. We like to use the word bloody a lot in our insults, in our expressions of anger. What the bloody hell was that then? You know, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off, etc, etc, etc. Okay, water's been dropped. Fabuloso. Is British slang for the F word? We already have the F word, we don't need slang for another slang. Hello, Hunter Biscuit. How's it going, my dude? Yeah, I thought this would be what would happen. Fill it up with water. Just checking to see if there's anything. Oh, whoa, whoa. Sorry. Don't know what happened there. Okay. I wonder if Pierre's gonna show up somehow. How's the stream? So far so good. Quality looking good. So audio sounding fine. Hopefully. For both YouTube and Twitch peeps. By the way, have people been enjoying the multicasting? I've not yet sort of like gleaned any feedback from people. Like, I know some people prefer to watch on YouTube when they can. I see a lot of people still watching me on Twitch though, which is quite nice. But do they like the option to be able to sort of like... Obviously the VOD backups are a big bonus now. But is it sort of like having the availability to just switch between the both platforms quite good for people? Oh yeah, check your fires, not the part that's the slang. It's the whole like... It's the inflection of adding bloody to it, you know? It's the addition. It's the British addition. Fucking hell. One thing I'm gonna try and get done this weekend is having a fucking haircut. This level seems less involved than Qualipex Bastion so far. I don't know, we've had some very interesting, platforming challenges and whatnot. Okay, one door open. Cool, cool. I like it because if I miss a bit, YouTube VODs are better, and B, Twitch Mobile just hates you, so I can switch between YouTube if I have to go downstairs. Fair enough, that's cool. That's cool. My mutuals on YouTube like Kson and KP are streaming right now, 3M, and then can request that they raid you. What, on the Twitch? Yeah, raiding's not really a thing on YouTube. That's the only thing. I think the community aspects are better on Twitch, but in terms of actual stream quality and encoding options, etc., I think YouTube has a slight edge because of the fact that transcoding, you can pick your own quality no matter what level you are, if you're not partnered, if you are partnered. You don't have to have partner to have that benefit, which is quite good. Hello, Adam Gamer. Welcome. Welcome, good sir. The only thing I can't seem to get working at the moment is I can't see how many people at this moment in time are watching me on YouTube right now in OBS, so at the moment I'm just kind of guessing. Oh, that's all closed off. Okay. I'm just kind of guessing that, similar amounts of people right now are watching as opposed to, on Twitch numbers. I have no idea. But I'm grateful no matter what the number is, all the same. Ooh, leave it time. There's a raid people on YouTube, I've seen people use it. Oh, is there? That's the thing, I don't know a thing about it. It's definitely going to be called something different, but I don't see many or hear many people using it on YouTube, if that makes sense. 28? Nice. That's pretty good. I sort of like look at my numbers on Twitch and I look up on YouTube. It sort of gives me a nice little warm feeling when I look at the two together. So it's like, oh, that's cool. It's not all in one place now, it's spread. So I'm hoping that the people that, like, obviously primarily watch my channel for my scripted content and actual video content do enjoy the streams that they can catch up on, you know. So one of the doors opened was up there. We did get up there earlier, so I'm trying to remember where it was we went. To do so. Excuse me. I think it was this boulder corridor over here, I think. Never heard of a raid feature on YouTube. I can't say I watched too many streams though. That's cool. I mean, oh, for fuck's sake.
Check your bloody fire.
I can't imagine many people who watch content creators actually on YouTube watch people on YouTube watch their live stream stuff that often. There's like quite a big cultural difference, I think, between people who watch stuff that's like scripted, produced, pre-shot content as opposed to, I should say, edited content. That probably makes far more linguistic sense than stuff that's live. Tyranitar, thank you very much there for the 37 months. Much appreciate the support. Hope you're doing okay there, T. This place has lots of broccoli growing everywhere. Is Macho around the corner? Yeah, do you know Macho Broccoli has a Japanese cousin? His name's Matcha Broccoli. I kid. That pun was too terrible. I'm sorry. I had to kill the stream. What if I don't check my bloody fire, Lara? Then what? Well, I guess then she's gonna get very angry and start shooting back at you. Never played Call of Duty Warzone. I have the Lara stuff. Never played it. I've got, like, people at work that play it together quite frequently, but I've never sat down and played some Call of Duty Warzone. The last Call of Duty I played was Black Ops 2. That was way back when. Apology not accepted. Well, there's only so much I can do then, isn't there? Come on. I did press roll. Swear to God. Hey Breslin, sorry. Hey Titan Game as well. Came here from an ad break to see the stream ended. Perfect timing. Perfect timing on my part. What were the hardest levels in New Game Plus in your opinion? Not played New Game Plus yet. I'm saving that for another day on stream. Because I want to experience it with you guys and I think it'll be fun. But I reckon it's going to be an absolute pain in the sphincter. With harder enemies and save crystal saving. Yeah, it sounds like a right laugh. Todd. Yeah, New Game Plus on the remasters. Titan Gaming. It basically reintroduces save crystals from the PlayStation 1 version, but also gives you all the weapons to start with. And also makes the enemies harder to kill, which is great. Excellent. It's the best thing they could have done. And there's also a New Game Plus with Angel of Darkness too, if you're all wondering. Save game. What's in here? Oh God. I hope I wasn't supposed to use that animal to somehow mirror what I was... I don't know, I'm just overthinking this puzzle, I think. No one but a single child is allowed to enter here. Right. Gotcha. I guess that's... I'm good. Are we good, Sabatu? Kind of expected the room to completely collapse on me. Not gonna lie. Some kind of trap to just come out of nowhere. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, Dragon Fairy. That's quite the flex. You beat Angel of Darkness New Game Plus when I was all achievements on Steam. Safe to say, did it once, never again. Wow, okay. Was it really that bad? Yeah, apparently I am, Danny. Sorry. I might have to convince the waifu to deploy me a cup of tea or something if she's feeling kind. Oh God. Oh God. Several clanking combined with blow darts means that I made the right choice to push that block to where it was. And not push it any further. If I pushed it too far forward, I think those shutter doors would have just chopped me in half. How strong is Lara? I mean, she's stronger than all of us, let's face it, because I'm not the most athletic of people by any stretch of the imagination, but the fact that she can just keep going through all of this and still have enough energy to, like, do all the acrobatic shit that she still performs everywhere she seems to go, means that she's got a lot of energy. She's way more athletic, way more, accomplished, way more rich than any of us, let's just say that. Oh, fuck, have I... Hang on a bloody minute, hang on a bloody minute. I'm not supposed to push this here. Really? How does that make sense? That doesn't make sense, it goes through fucking solid matter! No! No, Sabatu, no! Just no. Stop it. Stop breaking the laws of physics. Classic Lara would currently be in her mid-50s and still kick ass. Yeah, exactly. How strong is Lara? Just check out the death battle video against her with Nathan Drake, but not the one with her against Jill Valentine. Yeah. I've not watched that channel in years, actually. That used to be all the rage. Right, so this is why this part is difficult. Because I've got to somehow get through that, and also not spike myself.
Check your bloody fire!
Okay. I wonder, actually. Nope, that didn't work.
Check your bloody fire!
You've just found it, Steve. Death. It comes for us all. Happy Thursday, everybody. So. They're still going? Hulk versus Godzilla they've just recently done. Alright, okay. Not really my thing anymore, I don't think. But fair play to them to still be going. They're one of, like, the early internet guys, I'm pretty sure. She can carry 8 weapons and 30 plus med packs and other stuff. And she swims just fine. It's exactly true there, Spiral. The fact that she can carry all this gear, all these artifacts and trinkets in that tiny backpack and still be able to sort of perform all of these twists and turns and flips and parries and tumbles and whatnot without breaking a sweat. Yeah. She's definitely better than all of us. Death Battle became the bigger channel than Screw Attack. Sad it had to be that way. Well, not if you see what Stuttering Craig's like nowadays. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to tank the damage, I think. Unless, like... Unless for some reason... Hang on, before I do that, I'm gonna reload, because I've just had a brain thought. Maybe I can just jump over those, you know? That could work. Nope. Maybe not that timing, but... That's near enough the thought process I had, just there. Yeah, no, exactly, Moon Spirit. Fuck's sake. No, it's doable, I think, but I just gotta time the jump properly. Dive jump? Fuck it. Nope.
Check your bloody fire!
Another death to the pile. Okay, I didn't lose as much health from doing that, so I'm gonna take that as a win, I think. I've got to, really, in any way that I can, just take the little victories in this. Holy moly, holy Tomb Raider stream, Batman. Hello, Mark. How you doing? You're right. Welcome to the Tomb Raider stream. Why don't I mention this part in my review? It's because this I haven't reviewed yet. This is an additional one. This isn't Tomb Raider 1, Sabatu. This is Sabatu's Tomb Raider 1 Gold. So basically, you know the unfinished business expansion pack for Tomb Raider 1? This is basically his version of it. So there we go. There's only 4 levels in this. And they're all fucking hard. So, I'm pretty certain I've got to do something to get that platform down, but I have no idea what to do in order to be able to get that... to make that dream a reality. I'm guessing it's something to do with all these letters and stuff that are on the floor. But is it one of those situations where... I step on the wrong one and, it kills me? Hang on. Let me... So I have noticed that there are, like... there are little symbols in the writing there. There's an omega symbol and there's like a weird lamp symbol. Don't ask me to properly pronounce the names. I have no idea. Triangle one, another lamp one, another lamp one. A lamp one, an omega symbol. So maybe I've got to land on those? Maybe? But there's no omega symbol on the floor. So that kind of scuppers that plan. But there are triangles. Hello there, Daniel. Mr. Starvis. Sabatu boulder time. Indeed it is. What the f... am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna run over all of them and see what happens. Yeah, so this is the texture with the hint on it. Not one single sorry, no one but a single child is allowed to enter here. A single child. The fuck? Try spelling Banjo-Kazooie. I get the reference, but yeah, that ain't gonna work. What the fuck? There's an omega symbol up there. Maybe it is a red herring, but the thing is, I've got to try and get up there. It's clearly where I'm supposed to go, but at the moment, I'm just trying to work out where I could find a lever or switch or something in order to be able to deactivate that. Yeah. I think it's something to do with this floor. I'm very... There's one Omega tile on the other side. As far as I know. Let's have a look. There is. Okay. So maybe... Oh god. Right, let's just... Omega? I don't know. That's the thing. I genuinely am just guessing. So, Omega... Triangle... Triangle... Omega... I don't know. Because I'm not getting any kind of visual audible feedback from this, so it's kind of difficult to know if whether or not I'm doing something... If whether what I'm doing is actually doing something positive. One single child. The hell does that all mean, Sabatu? And that's obviously pointless. That was just so I could get this block up. Yo! Mechasonic, thank you very much there for the Prime sub. Good evening. Hope this makes up for the missed streams. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm not too bad. How about yourself? Hope you're doing okay. I wish I knew more about Yorkshire to make a joke. God bless you. Another normal Yorkshireman. Fair enough. Oh, do! How's it going there, Mr. Comrade Roth? He's actually meant to be Scouse, but... He's now from Yorkshire, because I've decided it. Is the monkey just chilling? That door's shut. You didn't know the Greek alphabet had lower cases? Huh, mate, neither did I. There's not even an omega symbol. So, oh God. My brain is probably going into this way too deeply. The eyes are kind of like this weird symbol. Am I supposed to pay attention to this and how it's spelled? What's Greek for child? I don't know. Feta? I don't know. Could be oikos for all I bloody know. And those are the lengthy list of Greek products that I know and can name. Where? Or do I just spell the word child? But there's no C. At least from what I can glean. You were right. Okay. What the hell is this calculus level puzzle, Sabatu? Maybe instead of stepping on specific ones, you need to step on all of them except for a select few. Okay, well let's just go on and step on all of these. Look up in the chat. That's what you were right about. How far up? Fucking hell. Or about Oikos meaning house. Oh, I thought you were doing something useful, like looking up the puzzle solution. You bellend. You wish. Okay. So, I am going to have to resort to a guide on this, and before anyone says anything, everyone who plays this vanilla is going to have to have done the same thing themselves too, so shh, it's fine. It's fine. Right, so I've got this here. Full walkthrough video. Can I just get past the adverts, please? Yes. Oh no, I don't want to know about the new FX series Alien Earth. For fuck's sake, let me skip. There we go. Right, okay. So, we are... Not... Secret A, Secret A... Cassandra's last message... Secret 11, Secret 12, the Timeless Key. What the fucking fuck? Just gonna try and scrape through this. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. How in the fuck is anyone supposed to work that shit? So I'm gonna do this now, and I'm gonna show this, and I want you, chat, to work out the logic between how you're supposed to look at this and then arrive at this solution, right? I'm hoping this works first time. So we got that one there. And then we have to step on this one here. How the fuck are you supposed to work that out for yourself? There is nothing, unless I'm being mega stupid, which admittedly I often am. Happily, I admit that. But how in the fuck are you supposed to work out that that character there, that candelabra looking bitch, and then that Omega symbol are the two ones that you need to step on in order to be able to actually get that to drop? The only thing, and on retrospect, I've only just noticed this. The only thing that I guess hints towards them being the ones is the fact that there's only one of that on that side of the thing, and then there's only one of that on that side of the thing. But that's it. That is it. And if you step on any more... Oh god, okay. Right, fine. You want to play hardball, Sabatu? Let's play hardball. The symbols, so we got that one that looks like a fucking Jewish candelabra. There we go. And then you got the Omega symbol, which is here. And now I've got to make it all the way over to here. Hopefully be able to climb up. Yep, cool. Alrighty. We're making progress, everyone. Psy and Omegs. Omegs? Is that what you call them as your friends? Yeah, I just went over to Psy and Omeg's house. He had a right laugh. Party was absolutely banging. Is there a wall tile that shows the menorah? I mean, I saw that there was one for Omega, that's for sure. I did not see one for the other one. That's the thing. I could have missed a really obvious hint somewhere. Or subtle. Or subtle. Single child might mean only one letter in the block. Yeah, that's the thing. Could mean... In his logic... Yeah, I guess I can see it. Yeah, there's an omega symbol there, but where... Where would the psi one be? The other one? Where would we find that, do we reckon? Hang on. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh. Sabatu's level could be used as a form of torture, obviously. I get, like, making level sets that, like, tease your brain and make you think in ways that you might not necessarily have done before to come to a conclusion. But the thing is, though, with any puzzle game, you have to make sure that it's not impossible for someone to naturally arrive at that conclusion with the tools that are given to you within the environment. And there are some places and some puzzles in some very famous games that do fall a bit short on that because it kind of expects you to have some prior knowledge about something that the game might not outright tell you. Case in point, one of the puzzles in Silent Hill 3, apparently if you put the puzzle mode to hard difficulty, essentially you have to have prior knowledge of Shakespeare's work in order to be able to solve a particular puzzle with books on hard. Fuck's sake. Hello there, Vanilla Death Shots. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How about yourself? Ian A. Graham, welcome. Hey up. Hate awkward jumps like this. The hint to this puzzle was no broccoli growing in this room. Yep, that makes sense. About as much sense as anything else in this game. You need to have an education to play these games. Yes, it's the way that we sort out the working class from the middle class, you know? That's what we do. We get them to play puzzle games, and if they don't pass them, they don't get their benefits. Oh, how we laugh, says the upper ruling class. Save. Right, 2 seconds, chat. I am just going to get some water. I have run dry. Back in a sec. Ooh, whilst I'm doing that. Now it's Master Oogway. You can learn a lot from a peach tree. My time has come. Yeah, he's just looking up, just going, my time has come. He's about to hand off a staff to a fucking panda. Still one of my favourite clips of all time, that. We had such a good laugh on that. That was the, for those of you who don't know the context of that, that was the remastered version of the, Lost Artifact DLC, expansion, sorry, I should say, for Tomb Raider 3. That was one of the mutated creatures that you see as a result of Sophia Lee's experiments with a piece of the meteorite shard that she kept. It just looks like Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda. It's fucking great. It's just like Sarah's laugh just makes it because of her audible, clearly audible cackle from the next room. For your next tomb puzzle, please write an essay on the homoerotic undertones present in the mid to late 2000s animated adaptation of DC Comics' Legion of Superheroes. I have never even heard of that second bout. But fair enough. I will try my best. Right, so that's now going to deactivate. I have to redo this puzzle each time. Just can't have nice things, can we, Sabatu? Just cannot have nice things. There we go. You'll always think of Sarah's laugh when playing the Lost Artifact now. That's cool. I'm sure she'll appreciate that being her enduring legacy. What the fuck? Oh god, the swords of Damocles are here. Great, let me just save. I did see a shadow on the floor, I didn't think anything of it. I thought, okay, maybe there's an enemy about, but no, it's just these fucking bastards. And those sliding doors up there. Why does he hate us? I don't know why Sabatu hates us. Maybe he has a lot of unresolved anger issues that he needs to work out with a therapist. Who knows? Who knows? Genuinely though, he has been in the chat like more than once and he's been a very nice guy, but... You know how somehow, like, sometimes they say that art reflects the artist that paints it? You know what I'm gonna say about this, right? I feel like I made this joke already, but Sabatu's Tomb Raider Requiem? Oh god, if him and Vin Raider ever teamed up, that would be absolute carnage. But then again, I don't actually think Vin Raider's done anything other than Tomb Raider Requiem, you know? It might have just been a one-off. Hello there, Vito. Welcome back. That clanging really does your hearing in, doesn't it? Sabatu's Angel of Darkness, yes. Oh god, is those the magnums? They are the magnums, hang on. Look at that! Finally. I have the magnums. So I've got all the weapons now. Happy days. Magnums, I've got to say, underrated. Tomb Raider 1 Magnums are one of my favourite weapons in the series. Save game, yep. Every time I see them in the chat, I always want to ask if they are okay. Yeah. Just about. 9 deaths in 30 minutes. We aim to please. So that was... Okay, so we literally just had 2 swords of Damocles there for that one small segment of room. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Check your bloody fire!
My brain isn't smart enough. Reads book. I'm smarter now. I feel smarter. Also, advanced knowledge of certain movement tech in this game is a must. To be able to traverse it safely, I've noticed. Okay. So what did that open? Did that open the door next door? No, it did not. What did that open? I completely have forgotten. What in the hell? I just did. Slightly frustrating, but it's fine. It's fine. I can just consult the chat and also this video guide. Skip through here, skip through here. Skip through here, skip, 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 skip. Skippity, skippity, skip. Skippity toilet. I am so sorry I made that reference. I cannot say sorry enough. I never even watched a single episode of that shit. It's what I can just only describe as like the bad kind of brain rot. Oh, okay. I've missed a completely different area up above. Steve now in danger of having a millennial card revoked. Why? What have I done? What didn't I do? Oh yeah, the skibbity part. Wow, you'll never take me alive. Yeah, up there. Okay. That is where I have to go. And save. We all have our generational brain rot. For example, badger, badger, badger. Yeah, but at least, like... that was funny. You know? I don't get Skibbity Toilet's appeal. It's just a... what even is the... there's like a plot to it? I don't get how that sort of thing can have a plot. It's just a man, a Gary's Mod character model, with his head in a toilet. A stupid song that I guess is kind of catchy. And yes, I am from the generation where we had YouTube poops, which is a very similar thing in concept. I completely appreciate, but... still more entertaining than Skibbity Toilet. Like, Das Beaushit's videos on Gary's Mod are infinitely more entertaining and should be more worth of recognition than Skibbity fucking Toilet.
I really need a fucking Starbucks, Jonah.
Okay, so we've now escaped this craziness. What the heck is the next room gonna be? Let me just save. Oh, God. What is in this room? So we've got a room that says beta. We've got an omega symbol with a lever next to it. Before I pull anything, I'm just going to full explore everything around me. So we have an alpha and a beta room. We have an omega room with a switch next to it. So let's pull the switch first and see what happens, right? What the fuck is going to be in here? No, not the Uzis. That's a bit too overkill for this point. Gonna go back to the pistols. Save on ammo. More evil puzzles! Yes, that's exactly what's gonna be here. You are correct, sir. My brain rot is from that Norse chick, and I don't regret it. Fair. Totally fair. Ah, that's timed, isn't it? Yeah, it's timed. Okay. God, turn around and just... I'm gonna start that again. Oh! Close. Oh, God! Okie dokie. Hot dog, the source of my power. Right, what's the timing on the beta room? Not long. Okay. What's in here? Apart from vegetation. Okay. An animal that didn't fight back at all, which makes me feel kind of bad. But there we go. What can we do? Yes, I agree, Mark. Yes, they were great. It required a lot of effort to make good Garry's Mod videos. Still does, but there are better tools out there now. I remember me and my friends, the Stone Man, once, we used to get drunk and try to make Garry's Mod videos, just piss about in Garry's Mod, and we made like a couple of short skits using it. And I'm trying to think if I still have it. There was one where we basically made... It was like Robotnik's Microwave, I think was the title of it. And it was set in one of the Counter-Strike maps with the office. Forget what the name of the actual place is. And it's basically him slapping this microwave to get it to work, and then it cuts to an outside shot, and we've put thrusters on a Dr. Robotnik character model, and then just filled the room full of explosions and made him fly around on fire like the microwave had actually set him up to explode. DJ Full, thank you very much, sir, for the 12 Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Sabatu's Tomb Raider 1 Gold Edition. Grab a seat, pull up a chair. Hope you're all having a good time, or have had a good time with Mr. Full. Hope you are full. So we got a key. What do we get the key for? The Aeon Atrium key. Okay. I know where that totally is. Oh. Why, hello, Ari. Hello there, DJ. Welcome, welcome. Sudden whiplash from 2x speed Steve to regular Steve. I aim to please. Thalamic Bridge. What the hell does that mean? But I appreciate your name and I appreciate you following. Welcome. Hope you're all hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I need to have a look through my hard drives and see if I've still got that video. If I still got it and I can find it, I will post it on my Discord so you can check it out. And maybe I might share it to socials, and maybe it just might be the secret viral hit of my entire career. Who fucking knows? Oh, hello. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. What did you miss? We got a key. And, we got the magnums. And I'm oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm nearly dead. I was literally about to save then, with a lion barreling down towards me. We're trying Tomb Engine. I nearly died. IRL not in the level. Fair enough. Hadank had an evil idea about a Tomb Raider where you can smell the levels. How would that even... What? How and where would you be able to get that to be a reality? I'd be curious to know. Because I think smell-o-vision's the next immersive step. But the trouble is, there are so many things out there in different combinations of sense, it will be impractical, expensive, improbable to be able to create something akin to an experience that would accommodate anything that you're watching to make it smell accurately. What would be your way around this? TREP was the old patcher with HD features, but awful rendering. What the heck is TREP? Terp. Trep. Curtis Trep. So I've only got the one key. Where's the second? Okay, not that one. Where's the second key? Wasn't PlayStation or some company trying to sell smell-o-vision? I don't know. Possibly could have been a thing in the 90s. We don't know. Oh, literally Tomb Raider engine patcher. Old back to basics use to increase limits. Fair enough. Did you succeed? By the sounds of it, no. I believe it was PlayStation who said they're working on smells. How would that even be possible, though, right? For real. How would that be possible? Ah! Don't know how I survived that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if there was ever a smell-o-vision device, it could easily be hacked. And the amount of troll smells you could feed people remotely would just be problematic and funny for the first few times. Imagine that, just trolling people as smelling this, like, about to smell this, like, beautiful rose bouquet or something like that, or a really nicely cooked meal. Someone in the chat that's watching you remotely hacks it to switch it to like, poo or vomit or something. So you go in and you go, oh, and you sort of start retching, and it's the most rancid smell you've ever smelt. Somehow, that's the aim of the game when it comes to smell-o-vision. You won't believe what feature I found in 10. Deleting a save slot. Cool. Don't give Sabatu ideas. You just know that if he develops an engine, a 10-engine game, he will do that as a way to punish us for failing. Like, for every time you die, or something, you lose a save slot. Or every level you complete, you lose a save slot. That'd be mad, actually. Right, so... let's just quickly save. I said don't give him notes, Harry! No! We cannot allow Sabatu to evolve. Oh, hang on. He must stay in his larval form. Paul! Hall of the Past and Hall of the Unborn. Really bugs me that it's spelt with a V. Don't know why. I don't know, that's sort of like what Greeks did back then. Greeks be Greeking. But, what do we reckon? Hall of the Past first, or Hall of the Unborn first? I'll let you choose, chat. Both. Or we'll have to eventually, but which one first? I mean, it's really... The Born? Take yourself to the past to play the Sudi games that suck ass. Past for the robot generator, then future. Nice Sonic CD reference. I bet Atlantis smells amazing in smell-o-vision. Oh god, could you imagine? It would smell like a wet butcher's shop, you know? I need to collect my Ven employment or I'll be going nuts. If it's... Do you know what? For the memes, I'm gonna go for the Vunborn one. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong, chat? Oh. Crocodiles. It's not too bad. Let's go the other way. Okay. What the hell is this? I'm intrigued by whatever the hell fresh madness this is. It's obviously a portal, like a nether portal. But it does look like we're about to jump inside Grimace's asshole. Somewhat. So, like with all instances where we have to go into these types of situations, we dive headfirst into danger. And see what happens. Nothing. Well, that was an anticlimax. Oh, boo. I thought I could walk through. The Room of the Unborn. Anticlimax. That's what it should be called. I've clearly got to do something first. Unless I just walk up and press action. Hello, Ebac. Welcome. So this is where the Grimace Shake comes from. Oh, you can walk through. Wait, what? Whoa. What is this? Okay, I'm on board. This is cool as hell. What fresh hell is this gonna be? I'm gonna take this as a hint to heal, by the way. Yeah, that's part of Croft Manor, I want to say. What's that doing here? Oh! Oh no, this is something else. What the? What the fuck is this? Okay, cool. This is pretty neat. I mean, let me just give you a good old beauty shot of the thing. This is definitely going to be for the thumbnail. Get a screenshot there. It looks like the Maria Doria, but recolored. Yeah, that's a good show, actually, chat. Oh, good lord. Okay. All I'm saying is, right, as much of a divisive figure as Nathan McCree is in real life, online at least, his music for this game, it will still be one of my favorites. It will always be that one that tickles the nostalgic part of my brain, and it's just really nice and different, like nice and chill compared to some other game soundtracks at the time. This is a fan-made version of Tomb Raider. Yes, it's a fan creation. I should really start putting links to this in the descriptions of the videos. I'll do that retroactively once we've finished. But you can go to our website called Tomb Raider Customs, or trcustoms.org, and you can search Sabatu and find it there. All these creations and more that I play will be able to be downloaded for free. They work on PC, they work on Steam Deck as well, if you happen to have that too. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And, they're all made by some very creative and talented and interesting individuals, to say the least. If Cake World Rebaked is anything to go by, DJ Full. So we've got one lever. And then there's one up there. This is really cool! Nice use of Tomb Raider 2 textures. Really cool. I don't know what this place is supposed to be, but in like the context of the story, if this has a story, well, I'm pretty sure it does actually. Are they ranked and rated? Yes, they are actually. So you don't get stuck with duds or half-finished projects. They basically rank them from user rating, also length as well of the experience, and also by creator. So if you want to search for a particular creator's work, you can. You can leave feedback as well, and reviews. And there's regular updates and patch notes from very active members of the community for their work. So if you do... Often if you do feed something back, which we have done quite a few times on this very channel, to the actual creators. They're normally quite quick to implement the fixes to any like bugs and stuff that they have. They're very, very diligent. Ah, balls. Let me just reload. No, not divided, divisive, and I mean Nathan McCree, the composer for Tomb Raiders 1, 2, and 3. Hello, Gemini! One of the developers of the remasters themselves is in the chat. Welcome. How's it going? Oh, feck. Damn it.
Check your bloody fire!
I'm sorry, Lara, I'm sorry! All good, out of the crunch zone, fantastic. Who's hyped for Tomb Raider Anniversary on PS5? Said nobody ever. I'm glad it's there. I would have preferred, like, if they'd remastered the Tomb Raider trilogy that was for PS3 instead, just added the DLC from the Xbox port. But we'll see. They might do it in the future, but I have no fucking clue. I'm not going to go into specifics here, Daniel. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you can look it up yourself. That's all I'll say. Keeping this channel here drama-free. Right, so not up there necessarily. Raise his hand. It's not a remaster, but hey, I'll take anything LoL related. No, it's just a re-release, isn't it? It's a re-release of a PS2 game, but HDified with fewer achievements than the PS3 version, I believe. Which is a bit weird. But hey ho. It's basically the PC version, really. Because the PC version of Tomb Raider Anniversary is essentially the PS2 port. In a lot of ways. There were some interesting additions made to that game with the PS3 version, which I don't think I covered that much in detail. There are websites more dedicated to the subject that you can probably Google through yourself to find, and do a better job of explaining things and comparing and contrasting. I hope they... Yeah, that's the thing. I hope they eventually do something to at least update the releases that we have, because they are great on modern hardware. Legend especially has got some severe problems with textures that we covered in my retrospective. And the fact that like a dumbass like me was able to figure out a way to kind of bring a solution to a problem, like texture-wise, says volumes, really. I have no idea why it was so broken, because it must have been like that on release, right? Like, way back when. Even in the, like, the mid-2000s when that game came out. It's like 2006, I want to say? Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? But even on PCs back then, the problem still would have been there. Except, I think, for the texture flickering. I think if you run those types of games at, like, any resolutions higher than 1080p, I think it doesn't like it. Okay. I can tell you this much. It's fine. We appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, we sort of mentioned what Xprogger said as well in a comment section on another creator's video. I think it was Seth McKenzie. Basically sort of saying that no one's approached you guys to work on the LoL games, even though you're poised and ready and willing. We shall see. We shall see. Could still happen, might be different people, might be you guys, who fucking knows? Who knows? Odd Molly Ollie! Oi, oi, oi! Hello! Welcome. That's a name I've not heard in a long time, yeah? But a pleasure as always to have you here. How you doing? Hey, no worries, Mark. We like to keep things chill. even when I'm being accosted by lots of crazy shit happening on screen. We like to keep it chill. Nice place to sort of like chill, wind down after a work day, or during a work day for some of you. I know who you are. I won't tell your boss, don't worry. But yeah, that's the general vibe I like going for. Not one of these people to sort of like conjure up drama or talk about like negative stuff all the time. Just like to just enjoy them, show these games off, chat about them, some like-minded peeps. Just have a good old, grand old time. And I think there was no point to me climbing up here. I've just realised. I'm basically a manager, but I have a manager. Please don't tell my manager. It's fine. We got you. We got you. Your secret's safe with us, Gemini. It's safe and tucked away. Interesting trees. I'm pretty sure those didn't originally exist in Tomb Raider 1. So they're either repurposed from Croft Manor in one of the later games, or original creations. I'm pretty sure they're repurposed from the manor levels, though. Pretty sure there were trees in the outer garden areas, I want to say. Something a bit more positive, Steve. Which has been your favourite fan-made version of Tomb Raider that you've played and covered? Oh, that's difficult, because I had such a blast playing through Sabatu's original Tomb Raider because of the crazy shit it throws at you. That was fun. But equally, there are some original creations which have been an absolute joy to play, and I kind of feel mean for singling one out. But pretty much anything that Gecko Kid has created so far has been amazing. Like the London Bridge, the Tower Bridge experience was really funny, and full disclosure, I did some work. My voice is in that too, as a little cameo, which was a pleasure to film. And but just in general, the creativity on recreating a real life location in such, like, really cool stonking detail was amazing. Oh, thank you for joining the Macho Broccoli Club there, Odd Molly Ollie. Enjoy the sneaky peeky clips. I have got more on Discord, but I will be uploading more when time comes. But interestingly enough, if you want a good series of level sets to play, created by a fan, play Delka's stuff. He is the texture developer for the remasters. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty sure he did work on 4, 5, and 6 as well. Don't quote me on that. Can't remember. But his Kitten Island Adventure one's really cute. His Christmas one's quite cute too. They're very creative, beautiful looking maps. And to be honest, like, did he, Gemini? Thank you. And to be honest, Sabatu's postcard from Malta, or whatever it was we played when this was broken, that one was really cool and really beautiful and breathtaking. But I think an ultimate favourite, a standout piece of Tomb Raider goodness, has to be Movement in the Monastery by Loach. I want to say his name was Loach, or Locke, L-O-C-H. That was amazing. That was the first time a level set truly blew me away with its, like, ambition, its scope, and also its writing as well. It had some good comedy chops, and I always, you know me, I like to have a laugh. I don't take everything rigidly seriously. But the humor was very much speaking with me, and it makes fun of, like, various Tomb Raider-y tropes as well. The whole thing is just a joy to play. Loch, like not Loch Ness. Gotcha. The Loch Ness. Okay, so I've got to get over to there to then get over to there. God. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Arc Raider Miss cover the Tower Bridge experience on our Extra Life streams. Oh, you do Extra Life with her. Nice, I know Arc Raider. Hang on, 2 seconds. Got some things I can show off. I'm pretty sure she's going to be at Derby this year as well, but I have these that she made. I don't know if I can show how well these are going to come up on camera. But the Derby Quad event, she made one for 2024 when we attended, which is awesome. And then there's another one with some writing on the inside too. It's got Derby Quad, but it's actually got her username on it. And it says on the inside, with patience and persistence. Pretty cool. And another one here says, save often and save everywhere. Yeah, I've chatted to her a couple times. She's a really nice lass. I really enjoy like my time with her, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody again at Derby, by the way. How often do you guys do the Extra Life stuff? Is it like an annual thing, or is it just like a biannual thing? Who organises it? The ending with that one with the flashbacks to previous bosses was awesome. Which one was that? Flashbacks to previous bosses. Which one was that? That's annoying that I can't remember that, Mechasonic, but thank you for shouting it out. Have you got more FF Remake figures? Not more, no. The one I'm primarily wanting to get is Red 13, and Red 13's very difficult to come by at the moment because he's quite rare, because he's basically been discontinued from what I can say, or they're just like out of stock, and Square Enix and their restocking of certain figure models is just like glacial at the best of times. So I have no idea when that's going to come back in, and of course the only place you can get these figures that are out of print is eBay and Vinted and other places, like Facebook Marketplace maybe as well. Shattered Memories? No, that's Silent Hill, isn't it? I'm off. See you guys another time. Thanks for the stream, Steve. Use the broccoli. You will succeed. Thank you. I will try my best. My broccoli friend. No, the last time you watched it was only Zack, Cloud, and Sephiroth. Wow, I've truly expanded a lot since then. Yeah. So I have an Aerith, a Yuffie, and a Barret now. I've got some... I think I posted... There's a PlayArts Kai Reddit, and I posted my current configuration / diorama, or whatever you want to call it, on Reddit. That Reddit thread. So check it out. I'll turn around in a minute so you can properly see it too. I'm just wanting to get stuck into getting this puzzle sorted. Oh, hang on. Did I pull this one? No, I don't think I did. You said glacial and renewed my itch to want to watch Earth history documentary. Or because a British person said glacial. The glacial pace of these glaciers is very glacial. Movement in the monastery. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was the one I've been singing its praises of. It's just great. Really recommend it. The performance of it, I don't know if it's gotten better since we played it. It's quite a performance-intensive one. Oh, another one that I quite liked was... Does anyone remember the game Cooler World for the PlayStation 1? That puzzle game where you play a beach ball and you roll around and, you know, collect stuff and get to the end? Someone remade that in Tomb Raider. And it's amazing. And that's another one I covered on the channel too. Must have played that demo 100 times. Yeah, bro, same. Like, I never owned the full version of the game, but I'm pretty sure if you were to now, like, try and track down a copy, it would be hella expensive. By Alex Chapp, yes. That's the one. A Sephiroth acupuncture game. Oh, close. I've got to get to that somehow. What I'm doing is trying to make my way to the high ground. So I've got an angle to be able to jump to a ledge near it, so I can then use that to shimmy across to unlock that. Yeah, the PS3 version, you can get the digital copy, which is pretty cool. But I've got like a big old shelf. We've got a big old shelving unit in the corridor there full of like our PlayStation 1 games. I would kind of want to get a physical copy. If possible. Trouble is, I'm guessing on eBay it's going to go for stupid money, or be going for stupid money. Hella expensive. Yeah, I was the same, Molly. Exactly the same. Thing is, though, if I was to do a David Attenborough impression there, Gaddis, it would just sound like Winston, with a bit of tummy trouble. Like, it just instinctively would make me want to go to that sound effect. Here we are. I'm cold. You know? Please help me. I've shit myself. I think we can get down to this level here. There we go. Speaking of Cooler World, the title itself, not the game, was found in the source code of a PS Classic a few years back. The source code was? Really? For the entirety of Cooler World? What the fuck? Who would just leave that in another game? It's crazy. We've got to get in there somehow. Oh, you're happy, are you? Well, I'm glad I was able to easily satisfy you with my shit Attenborough impression. More to follow, I guess. Let me just save, just in case that slides me off. Ah, Cool World I've heard of too. Isn't that the movie with Brad Pitt? Like, where it tried to be its own Who Framed Roger Rabbit type situation? Okay, okay, let's reload. Satisfaction War. Yeah, right. You do realise who you're talking to, right? Oh, God, okay. How and where do I go to get over there? That's where that's where I need to go next. It's those platforms there and there. When I first started this room, I was like, ah, that looks like somewhere I should jump. And then I was just like, oh, there's nothing here. And I was too quick to basically jump into the water. But I should have stayed. Should have stayed. Because now, unless there's like a... Whoa, goodness me. Tiny Lily! Thank you very much there for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hope everyone's doing good. Everybody do good, yes? Now, yeah, I don't know where to go. Gonna get some shut-eye, have a lovely rest of the stream. No worries, Ed. Thank you very much for stopping by and enjoying what you could. I appreciate it. See you on the next stream on Tuesday for more Silent Hill F, yeah? F in the chat. Yeah, sadly, what you call the redneck solution doesn't work here. Shooting something to open it. Oh. Okay. How was your stream, Lily? What were you playing? Ow. You were playing Pingus. Okay, fantastic. Good to know. To get some air. I feel like there's something over there that I've missed.
For simple pleasures.
Oh god, the spamming of the sound effects. TRLEvision 2. Nice. Never played them. Never got a chance to. I know the remasters are out now, so I've got no excuse, literally. No excuse. I'll get around to it eventually. I do want to see what the fuss is all about. My guess is that you have to come down from that switch from above. Hence the large medikit. No, what it is, I know what I've got to do. It's how I've got to do it. So basically, you see that little... I don't know if you can, how well you can see it from here. So you got in that corner directly in front of my head, there are 2 flat platforms. There's an alcove and you can drop down, and then there's a shimmyable ledge. So essentially if I go all the way over to the right, I should be able to drop onto a platform and then jump over to this. At least that's my brain logic right now with this. Yeah, Amy Hennig penned the story for that, didn't she? And we all know what she ended up doing in the end. Just save. The Judith Macho and Keeley Pitt sounds are broken. Are they? It might be because you did so many at once. It looked like it all did it, like, all in one go, rather than it being one at a time. I made her sound like a serial killer or something. What? How? Oh, right, okay. We all know what she ended up doing. God, yeah. Yep, killing all those hitchhikers. That's what she ended up doing. Silly Amy. Ah, over there. That's not where knives go. Oh my god, it's Carly. Carly, Rob, and Henry. How the devil are you three? Robert, no! He's gone. He's lost to time.
You fool!
Okay. So, okay. What to do, what to do. I think I've got an idea. Sounds stupid enough for it to work. It's been another day of lots of activities. Oh, what did you do? Colouring in? Dot the dot? Did you do some crocheting? Nah, it's all about feeding the boy, innit now?
Science, bitch!
That's your life. You're feeding the boy with your chesticles, and or formula, and or other things. Food that looks like paste. Let's save before something were to happen. Like that. Did not want that to happen. Not that one either. Okay. What to do? Is that an alcove I can jump in safely? I want to say yes. No. It would help if I could actually jump in it. No. Alright, okay. Clearly I'm missing something here. Nothing up there. Okay. No, I didn't hold jump for long enough there. You can see where my logic was going, right? Bugger.
Macho broccoli.
Spice Pup redeemed Keeley Pit and it didn't work. Okay. Tiny Lee got tattoos a couple of days ago based on the Soul Reaver games. Nice. That's really cool. You have to, you're part of my Discord. You have to send me some pictures of that. I would like to see.
Where is my mother?
So, why would that not be... So, the thought you were dead one worked, but the Keeley one where she says someone nicked the good loot. That's not working? In the grand scheme of things, that's not bad.
Terry, I've shit myself.
Still annoying that it's broken. Where is it?
Who's Amanda?
Oh, I'm looking at the... Huh. Yeah, that's just not working. I can't tell you why that's a thing. I'm so sorry. I will
I
look
really need a fucking Starbucks, Jonah.
sound effect.
Uh-huh.
And that's just flat out not playing anything. I still got it. I've still got it.
Pity. Someone's nicked the good loot.
Okay. I've just basically changed nothing, but told it to find the sound effect again, and hopefully it will now be good. Oh god. Thank you very much there to Zombie Biker 600 for the croft roll. Congratulations.
Someone's nicked the good loot.
I heard it that time, so it must be working. Oh, Uncharted Raider, what are you doing? That money should be spent on your child to feed it hot wing baby formula and make it poop it to spicy stuff. GLHF. I am going to sleep a good night. No worries, Stanwick Bridge. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope to see you on Tuesday stream for Silent Hill F. It's definitely worth watching. It's a great spooky time. Thank you though for tonight. His mother won't let me. Give it time. That cheery disposition will fade. Hey, you Zed Racer. Hope you're doing okay. I can't reach that. That's the ledge I think I've got to get to. Right? Yeah? At least that's what's in my head. Oh my god, it is flat. What the fuck? Alright, okay. Thank you. I was like, is that a slope or is that a flat surface? There we go. Much easier. Thank you. Myth confirmed. Uncharted. I have a moob full of Mountain Dew and the other is hot sauce. My god, you sound like the most disgusting cow in history. Imagine udders with full of Mountain Dew and hot sauce. Good lord. Okay, we're nearly there, chat. We're nearly there. That's where we gotta go. That's where we gotta go. I mean, I guess it does depend on who you ask, but I imagine most people with taste would be like, no. No, thank you. Be a weird combination of flavors as well. Baja Blast and The Last Dab, you know. It says the Judith is out of stock, so I don't really know what's going on here. Judith Macho Broccoli. There it is. Judith Macho. Oh. There we go. Bless her. She's going to be at Derby again as well. She's basically like the fun aunt of the convention now. It's great. I don't know, it's just the way that the system the bot uses, I think I think I just needed to refresh it. You guys use sound effects quite a lot. So, you know, you've only got yourselves to blame for this shenanigans. I'll have you know.
Where is my mother?
Let me just pick this up first before anything drastic happens. When there is a meeting of the old developers of the classic Tomb Raider games. Oh, they've already done that. They've already had people from Core Design show up.
Sandy balls.
I really hope this isn't timed, by the way. If this is timed, I will have to reach through the computer screen and just slap Sabatu right in the Sabat chops. This is going to be timed, isn't it? Just to fuck with me. It's going to be timed, and I'm going to be crying, and I'm going to be sad. How's it going over there? It's fine. I think. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. How about there, over in fucking Tylenol land? If you have to ask, the answer is yes. It's true. Okay, and it's a floor below me as well, isn't it? Just to make it extra spicy. Oh, cool. We made it. In before it's not timed, but immediate death by bolter. What an elaborate way to kill someone. And that's just the end of the level. You just get crushed. There's no end to the story, it's just death. Fuck, man! I forgot how much this absolutely blasts away certain enemies. The shotgun does not give two shits about gorillas. Better death story than Requiem, though? Yeah, Requiem was a trip. I might revisit it one day for the memes. For everyone who didn't catch up on it last time. I think it would be worth it. Shotgun ammo. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Who was that? Spice Pup with the secret sound effect. How dare you? How dare you? Troll me at my weakest moment. Shotgun, the original deleter. Oh, I missed the deleter. That was one heck of a weapon. Explosive crossbow. Except no substitutes. Am I right? Oh, hello. And that's still not opened, that. Right. Now, now I'm at a loss. Now I'm like, where do I go?
Over the gimp masks. I'm sorry. I should be able to.
Oh god. That quote from Fashion Police Squad. What a game. What an absolute peach of a game. Bears! Where the where? Where is the last switch then? How many switches have we got to pull? And why?
Where is my
Jesus
mother?
Christ. Everyone with the sound effects at the moment. Do you not enjoy the sound of silence and atmosphere? Yo. Death's be. Thank you very much there for the follow. You pulled the underwater lever on your first goal, then pulled it later. Did I pull it twice? I thought there were two underwater levers. Let me just quickly check up here. first.
Classic.
Who's Amanda?
I don't know. Jury's still out. We're waiting for someone to confirm the body. Oh, hello. How in the name of Charles Dickens' left mole is anyone supposed to reach that? A petition for a 1K redeem of Death Beetles. Oh, cool. Wasn't as far as I thought it was. It looked further away than it actually was. Good stuff. Ah! Okay.
Check your bloody fire!
Still isn't working. Pretty sure I've heard other people use it, but I'm sure the next stream it will be fixed. Load game. Crunchy. Yeah, I heard that. Anyone else hear that? Shh. Stop screaming. Yeah, soon.
Strong man.
Biggest, strongest manus.
I can't get over the gimp masks. I'm sorry. I should be able to.
So you heard that sound effect, right? You heard that Fashion Police Squad gimp mask sound effect, right? You heard that sound effect. I can hear it. It's playing, but you guys aren't. That's really strange. I don't quite understand the logic about what tech issue would be stopping that from happening. Alright, okay. Let's go back in. Hey, there we go. Well done, chat. Thank you for being on top of everything. But I'm not. I really should be.
Sandy balls for simple pleasures.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing I did to fix the Keeley sound effect. It's just still broken. But then again, I can hear it. But it's just not piping through to the stream for whatever reason, so I'll just have to fix it in post.
Bastards! I'm coming for you all!
There's a message underwater in the corner. Ah, ain't got time for that shit. Ain't got time for messages in corners. I have a spoopy boat mansion thing to explore.
It's spooky.
Trousers. In your trousers. Okay. What's up there? Hatch.
Stephen! I thought you were dead!
Oh, a key. Nice.
Where is my mother?
God damn, we're really making use of the sound effects tonight. Holy shit. I should start tying them to bits. Spicy pup. Yes, I think you did, didn't you? I think someone did. They made like a montage of all the times I said macho broccoli and all the stupid
Macho broccoli.
variations. Feel free to post the link in the chat.
Steve of War. Oh god!
Alright, chat, calm down. It's getting a bit stupid now. I can only see one particular person now. So just calm your tits, you Zed Racer, for God's sake. That's all I'm hearing. I'm not sure everyone watching this VOD back's gonna want to have, like, it's spooky and Pingus I play every 5 seconds. Have some decorum, you swine. I'm glad that someone appreciates the tub of Bertolli. Because it's niche, I admit, but it's good.
Jason!
Alright, I'm gonna have to give you a timeout if you don't stop. I'm being serious.
Your broccoli.
Thank you. Yeah. So what in the name of Grimace's rectum? Oh, so that's where that takes you. Okay, cool. What in the hell is the second room going to be about? So we got, that was the room of undead or something. Let's kill the Harambes. No, I get the whole point of me putting sound effects there is for people to sort of like play about with. But don't ruin it for everyone else where I might have to take the toys away, you know? Either that or put a paywall in front of them. So I'm nice like that. I only use channel points to redeem sound effects. I don't use bits. Not yet. So, you know, that could change. So much it would benefit me. It wouldn't benefit you guys. Thank you very much there for the follow. For the sub again there, Tiny Lily. Might as well renew. Thank you very much. Oh, if I have to. She seems to say. Hall of the Unborn. Yep, so Hall of the Past is next. Whatever the hell that's gonna give us. Don't be that dickhead in Left 4 Dead 2 that spams voice lines endlessly thinking they're hilarious. Spoiler, they're not hilarious. Yeah, exactly. Exactamon. Oh no, like, you're fine. It's repeat offenders like you said that are just like, let's just calm down for a second. Oh no, I got chomped.
Check your bloody fire!
Oh, that was weird. She decides to target things that really don't make sense sometimes. Like the line behind the line in front of me possibly wouldn't have been my first choice, but it's okay. I'm not a professional Tomb Raider. I just control her, you know? Aha! More Grimace splooge. What's the past gonna show us now? To the Nether portal. Through the Nether rectum. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So we're outside. In an open air area. There's a grate here. Room of the past. What's the betting there's a fucking dinosaur here? I'm betting pretty high. Big open space as well kind of gives it away, possibly. That's my hunch, at least. Yeah, so I limited the croft roll to only 3 per stream, otherwise people would just abuse the fuck out of that thing and it just wouldn't be enjoyable. Oh, that's slightly disappointing. Go on, Sabatu, you made a better stuff than that. Surprise me. Give me something good. Not just a monkey and a lion. Lame. I will probably live to regret those words later. This is where we get the Atlantean T-Rex. Oh, we already had that in Sabatu's Tomb Raider 1. I do wonder if he'll bring stuff like that back in this. That could be quite cool. Sorry. I wasn't expecting to land in the water. Boring yawn. Lame. What's this gonna release? I'll have to look into this whole stock thing, because it might be a Twitch thing. It might be a Twitch-related thing. I'll have a look. Next stream, it'll be back. In greater numbers. Everybody have good time. Hopefully. Hopefully everyone's having a good time now. What is that poking out of the side? Is that a sword? What the fuck is that thing? So it's a sword, but... what am I meant to do with that sword? Do I drop onto it to... it's like clearly stuck in the rock, but do I drop onto it to kick it out of place or something? Is that a thing? No, I can face through it though, so it's clearly not a solid object. I wonder what you're supposed to do with that, if anything. What's in here? A teleporter to Avalon. Suddenly turns into a demake of Tomb Raider Legend. Which, Delca actually already did. Well, partially. An endless abyss. Nice. Fuck. Oh. Whoa, no way! First merch purchase in a while, actually. Thank you so much, dude. Purchased the Macho Broccoli 2.0 tee. Very nice. Thank you, man. Enjoy when that arrives. Shake that Macho Broccoli for me, baby. What do I do? Macho Broccoli. What do I do now? I have a feeling that there's something about this area that fills up with water. And these ledges here make a bit more sense when that happens. I think you need a sound alert for merch purchases. Like what? I mean, there was like a generic bleep blooping. I don't know whether or not I can change that. Because it's part of the fourth wall merch functionality. But what would you suggest as a replacement? And if anyone else is like wanting to check out the merch I do have on display for sale, there is a link that if you type in exclamation mark and merch, it will take you straight to my fourth wall merch page. There's stickers, there's mugs, there's t-shirts, hoodies, all with different types of designs. The Macho Broccoli 2.0 one was actually designed by a friend of mine. And it's really cool. It's kind of like a different take on Macho Broccoli. It's kind of like if Macho Broccoli was Rambo type situation. Oh god! Oh! Instinct kicked in then. Pure raw instinct kicked in. But yes, the link is merchofwar-shop.fourthwall.com. The link is in the chat at the moment on Twitch. If you want to access it on YouTube, then below my videos, I think there even should be a link on my page, my channel page to it. But if you just search Merch of War into Google, I'm pretty sure it will come up with my store. If not, I'm sure someone really nice and kind and lovely will be able to post a link in the chat. I might even have it in my video description as a default thing. Oh, for the love of God, Sabatu.
Check your
Of
bloody
course
fire.
there's spikes there. Of course there are spikes there. And I land right on one of them. Square up the pooper. Fantastic. He knew. He knows. He just knows too much. Big mugs like Sports Direct big? No, sadly nothing can compete with the absolute gigantic mugs that Sports Direct seem to offer. But they're nice, they're neatly printed, they're well-made merchandise pieces as well. The stickers are fun. There's a Sabatu Technologies line of merch as well, so if you want to get yourself a Sabatu Technologies bit of merch to support me and support the Sabatu cause, then you're more than welcome to. I need to make, like, some baby clothes for Uncharted to get, now that he's got a bubba. I've got a mug so big, I can make half a pint of milk in my tea. Dear Lord. That's questionably big. That's a lot. Why would you need that much? Like milk in your tea. Are you crazy? Oh, thank you very much for the clip there, Tyranitar. What was that? Not this time, Sabatu. Thank you. Was that moments before my instant failure? Save. I had no idea I was taking that much milk until I measured it once. I was just going on the vibes. My God. Don't go on vibes, go on facts with your tea. My God, are you not British? Heresy, I say. Heresy. Oh, okay. Collapsible floor. Possible ways to stand for safety. Or not. Slidey slidey, of course. Flame tree. I'm drinking a white tea right at this moment. That's basically milk. It's basically milk. White tea. It's not the stuff that Bing Crosby's singing about, I can tell you that for free. Uh-oh. 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 Fuck's sake, Sabatu! How does that even make sense?
Check your bloody fire.
Also good to see you, and you too. And you too. Thank you for joining. And are you enjoying your heavily milk-based tea? Your white fluid? No, actually that sounds wrong when I say that. Okay. No doubt this is going to put me back at the beginning, and I'm going to have to climb all the way back up to where I was, just to get back to have another chance. Admittedly without a boulder, so that's good. Oh, hello. Sorry, Mr. Crocodile, I need to swim out the way. The camera work is lovely and all, but I don't want to die. Why is there an ooh-woo sound effect? Well, there's a story about that, which I struggle to remember the exact specifics, but it's basically from one stream where I was taking the piss out of the ooh-woo thing. Uncharted clipped it, soundbited it, and I was just like, do you know what? I'll make this a soundbite for the lols, just because I think it will be funny. Because it's just such a random sound effect, and then people like yourself will be like, why have you got that? It's a conversation starter. Oh, hello. Okay. It was your ringtone. Yeah, do you want me to tell the story of how you set that as your ringtone, and you're in the middle of a packed cinema, and then right at a crucial moment you had your sound on, I texted you or messaged you, or someone did, and it went, "Ooh," and it just basically woke up the entirety of the cinema. It was Godzilla? Oh, no way. Oh, brilliant. Absolute knobhead. Oh, no worries, Odd Molly. We're basically finishing up in a few minutes anyway, so don't worry about it. You're not missing much. But I really appreciate you stopping by, and thank you for joining the, becoming a channel member. Please feel free to check out some of the extra member-only content. If you are a member of the Discord as well, link your YouTube account together with your Discord account, and there's some extra bonus clips from there that I post more regularly in there too, that you can check out. But thank you for stopping by, more importantly. Thank you. Oh, god damn. So... I need to grab that ledge somehow. If I didn't have to spin around on the spot, I might be able to do that, but I can't climb up a ledge backwards. Ah, cool. Flat ledge. That looks exactly like a slopes ledge. Excellent. At least to my eyes. Okay. There's a bridge there. There's a little ledge there. Maybe I can climb up that ledge there, possibly, but I don't quite know. You have no money, mate. Hey, that's no fun. There's no obligation at all to buy my merch. I'm just saying it's there if you ever want to. If you just want to check it out and then maybe save up for something or get it at a later date, go for it. It really helped me out, but at the same time, it's not mandatory or compulsory at all. And that's too high up. Auto mod. I can't see it in multi-chat, so if anyone does get auto-modded, I won't be able to immediately spot it, but I got you there. It says something called Smart Mod. I hope that means that they're not using an AI to try and see if it comments bad or not. You know, that would suck. Now where do I go? It seems like I should be able to climb up that, right? Not high enough, though. There are so many things in my streams that you wished were sound bites, like today I chose violence is top of my list. Ah, cool. Maybe one day I will have a possible rethink of the sound effects that are already in there. Sub someone's in, sub someone's out. Edge up there. Let me just save. It's too shallow. Okay. Yeah, one doesn't have flares. Technically, it doesn't need flares either because of the lighting, but still. So... Now this is the part where I'm trying to work out what the game's expecting me to do to go next. It's not entirely clear what it wants me to do. be able to progress.
Macho broccoli.
I wonder. No. Bugger. Okay. Hey, cat. Hey, pusscat. Your money is on something stupid, yeah. Wouldn't be far off there, I think. Hey, puss boy. Ventipuss has entered the chat. Where the fuck am I supposed to go, do you think? A sound alert for the cat. Like a trumpet to announce his arrival. That's him. Hey, puss boy. I have dubstep there for a second. I do not know. Which islands do you mean? What, that one there? I don't think I'll be able to reach that. There's something around the corner I have to banana jump into or some crap. He did meow. Yeah, that's very true. Which stream was that? No. Is it possible? Is that possible? I don't know if it is. That's too far. Too far. Might be one of those things I might have to consult the Oracle. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, even there's a ledge there, but it's too far away, and there's nothing on the right, so I can't even, like, banana jump my way around the corner to land on something. And I do not know where to go. Consult the Book of Sabatu. Well, maybe we'll leave it here for the next time, because it is getting to that point where I've got to finish up, and I think this will be a good place to finish, so let's just pause that there and take it back to the chat. Put some tunes back on, hopefully, if it works. There we go. Well, thank you, everyone. Sabatu adventuring is always perilous and fraught with danger, but I'm always glad, as always, to be doing it with friends, compatriots, and fellow Tomb Raiders. It's always good to have a be able to have a chat and a catch up with everybody here, and I want to say a big shout out and thank you to everyone who has stuck around with me since the beginning to the end of the stream tonight, and who has raided, and who has been resubscribing to the channel. Any new channel members, thank you very much for the support there too. All the sound effectors, including you, Zed Racer, thank you very much for taking part and making use of them frivolously. And I will make sure that for the next time I do this, I will try and make sure that those sound effects are all working. I don't quite know why they're saying out of stock or whatever. Again, probably a Twitch thing or something ridiculous, so I'll look into that over the weekend. And also a big shout out there to Uncharted Raider for the purchase of a Macho Broccoli hoodie. Oh no, t-shirt. Which is the first merch purchase in a while, actually, so I really do appreciate that, man. I hope it fits you good when it arrives. But we're going to leave that there. We'll find someone to raid over on Twitch. And for those of you watching at home on YouTube as well, thank you very much for being a part of this. And anyone who's watching this back as well, you're very much appreciated as well. If you couldn't be here live, then that's absolutely fine. At least you've now got an opportunity to be able to watch me prattle on and play through these games in your own time, at your leisure. Your leisure. But we'll find someone to raid, and we'll send it over to them on Twitch, so you can support another content creator, another streamer, Tomb Raider person. So who we got? We got Badass Games Revival is playing another remastered challenge. We have got Just Beardy as well, playing Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered. Brandon Shinobi's playing Silent Hill F. Won't do that because I want you guys to follow it with me if possible. Oh, we've got the Unknown One playing Sabatu's Tomb Raider 2 first time playthrough. I think that could be a good one, because Sabatu's Tomb Raider 2 is quite fun too, in its own unique way. So let me just Bring that up. Go to here, start the raid. If you can stick around and support him, I'd appreciate it. If you've obviously got a raid and run, that's no problem at all. Or if you've got to go now and take care of yourself, that's absolutely fine too. But in the meantime, from me and Mr. Ventipus down here, we wish you all a great weekend. Stay safe, raid on, you lovely people. And we'll catch you on the next stream for more Silent Hill F on Tuesday. Take care now. Bye-bye then.